Okay, let's start this request then from Nehelith. Let's get ready. Yo. Just in time for the start, since I accidentally fucked things up with mods. Today I learned that if you put a faction on -4, they explode and die. Okay. Oh, nice. No, that's the other one. Okay, I thought we got the good one that we had before, I'm sad. Okay, so before we start, let's do the settings again then. Okay, so don't put minor factions on -4. They can be pretty bad, but they can't be -4 because then they explode. We have learned this. I don't remember exactly what we had, but I think we had most factions on 2 to 3. Except you guys, because I don't like you. And then Cathy is gonna be super buffed for request, and the 4 is a super buff. Legion of Chaos. Fine, we did Cult of Pleasure to sort of counter that side a little bit. Hang Reef, Argonath, and Angeron. Red, you're gonna be overthrown back there anyway by the freaking Cathy, so. 10,000 moss. I think we did do a little bit of dwarf nerfing, but some buffing too. Alto Sigmar, Rykland, Golden Order. It's Marshall. Actually, you don't need to be that. You have a very good friend up there. Bone Rat Bus. 2, Broken Axe 2. Go so far down. I just want to go 1 page. Crooked Moon, we put you on 1 so you wouldn't overrun. And with you, because you normally win, and I actually want Dwarfs to win this time. Overlord, Bane, and Agrite, Door Masters. Born, Bloodborne. No, that's too many challenges. Orthodoxy. Waters, you normally die, so I guess you're gonna do that now too. I think we put all lizards on 2, right? Yeah, you can, but it's sort of a request. I guess you could say 1 and I don't have to do like exactly everything every time. Maggot Host. I don't want you to be too strong. Yeah, sure. 2 is fine. Ogres, we did buff up a little bit, right? Except you, because you don't work. Skaven got a little bit buff. I don't think you'll survive against +4 Cathy at all. Gives Slaanesh a little bit of a chance to survive. Did buff up. Oh yeah, we did buff up Tomb Kings, see if they actually managed to do something. And Sephra. She probably give you 1. I could -4 him so we get rid of the faction, but fortifying force. Sylvania. Arrow Legion. And the Wood Elves can be 0. They don't matter. I think that is somewhat what we had.
Astragoth, Julahu. Zanitren, Ilteria. Izan Haswatanuku. Out.
I think I'd normally just randomize the difficulty setting though. It's a little bit more fun. Yo, Claybones. So, you just better stat-wise now, right? Yeah.
Trinas Fajar Nachron. Goblins! Oi! Reisu Anunku Ashot! Mahito Demak! Astragoth Sulahu! I'll stand! Astragoth!
You're probably gonna go up to and beat him. Because they ain't gonna move. So we're gonna have to run out. Dwarf Dragon Slayers. There's more value, but more units, so. God damn it, I've got to do that siege again, too. Trying to dodge it. And over a little bit early, maybe sending you out. I want the Black Orcs to be engaged first. Oh, I think we're actually kind of good there. Why aren't you shooting? Okay, go ahead and take out care of the archers. Oh, god damn it. Those archers should be shootable there. Just some Black Orcs left, really. Got you guys coming in too. Well, you guys should easily take care of it. Actually got the wild there.
Chorus and trolls. Ta waddle para grundi. Alska Shah. Auri rot.
Okay. Leader is dead, so that's good. Got our money. Did we have any good lord options here for this? I don't know if we had any good lord options. You know, we actually had positive magic. Oh, we actually have this dumb one too. But it's so rare I actually get any positive magic in my campaigns. It's like super fucking rare. So what do we want to build? We need money. Can't really build anything with ornaments. We just go for the instant Castellan. Maybe that's worth. Go for the instant Castellan. Let's fix cameras too while we're at it. Have another fight to do. Oh yeah, we got the little hill there. You guys are a little bit fucked up. Yeah. Should be good enough. Didn't really manage without help goblins. We're gonna build it in this city instead. So you have to build it to get the quest for Gordoos, right? And you can't actually capture it, or it doesn't count for the quest. So we have to build it one time, but we'll get the building for free in the last city, because you have a garrison. I think you almost always get that. So I'm hoping it's gonna be this one too. We're gonna have to go get him again though. We're gonna have to go get him. I did the same thing this time too. Get you over there. How much is this? I actually forgot to upgrade your skill point here. I know, they switched side again, because I switched side. Just kill them. Yeah, that works. Go ahead and deal with the archers.
Akul Ulawaku. Rinas Fajar Nachrod. Drinking Sash. Trans Kazar Bakus. Ready for bat! Salutas! Mahitu Demak! Minu?
You guys can tank that easy.
Astragoth
Any chance we can get a fireball out here?
Eyes Hungra!
Oh, nice fireball.
Unbox Demas Elki! Holu! Drafjan! Utudio Marta! Dumstatu! Oslet Runa! Olabrik Azko!
Just that one green skin left there.
Utta Kalabriknatu! He's Astragoth!
You can get you up there.
Afessa El Gramus! Alskan! Rundon Hisu!
Their leadership unit too, but it won't do much. Before it gets completely fucking destroyed by the guns.
Unazan! Tehu Salazu!
Why are you moving up there?
Uzwin! Moose! Alabrik Drum! Dermasam! Tatwanli!
Moving fast! Goblins! Let's scrap! Goblins!
They should be gone.
Gonna stammer!
They're going there. Okay, pretty good. Spell of Brought Scepter. Decrease cooldown. Wait. This is good. Decrease cooldown negative 30% for 50 seconds. Sounds kind of good. We'll do this as the
And Cathy!
Engineer's Knapsack too as a reward for taking the zone. Kind of nice. Free stuff. I think... Would you kill him? Wait, how does that work again? They were AoE around him. Maybe we do Kindle Flame first. This map wide. Okay, we need to rename you again. Need to rename you again. So.
Bailmancy. Izan Hasutanuku.
Yeah. Recruitment. And now Nicobo. Research. I love this, but do we want to do maybe cheaper, better Gobo? It's probably gonna be worth it, right? I don't feel like going in here helps me anything early. Me being the head bull. Maybe it's more worth actually going in Gobbles. Could be more worth going Gobbles, even though I really want the shooty thingies. Even though I really want the shooty thingies. Okay, we need to get a Lord too. So what do we have to choose from? Defensive stance is only when standing still, which is probably never gonna happen. This feels meaningless. Roll. Oh, bleeding attacks. Not much damage, but I might consider making me a cruel boy. What do we have? Envious. More XP. Hateful order, selfish. Wait, what? Chance to gain a magic item 5% per turn faction-wide. That is something I like. Just randomly getting an item. That is something I like. And it's faction-wide. And you can probably stack it. If it works like some other traits like this, you could recruit this guy, disband him, and he will technically be in the faction still. So you can just have him AFK and you're getting a lot of items. There's the old Needful. That was the best one before, I would say. Blood Greed. Immune Psychology. This does actually provide me absolutely nothing but an item. Maybe. Sometime. I think I would rather go with Envious rather than Needful right now too. Drop chance is pretty big, but I don't know. Cruel is interesting for the bleed. I would rather have that on a hero though. Sacking's always going to be interesting since we're playing Dwarfs, right? That's going to be a good point. Okay, do we make me a cruel or do we make me a selfish boy? I think that's the two I'm going in between. Nehelith, your campaign. Do you want me to be cruel or do you want me to be selfish? I think that's the two options. Boastful. Yeah, I don't care. Actually, your punishment's pretty interesting too. You are cruel and selfish. You're rude. That's why you don't have a pink star. No, it's mostly because you haven't claimed it. Stubborn. I kind of like most of the new Chaos Dwarf traits. Yeah, most of the new Chaos Dwarf traits are actually kind of nice. I don't know how much charge reflection will do on you, but because I'm probably never gonna brace on a character like this. I need to proc it for the quest. You can't get, if they haven't fixed this, you can't get the Gordeus quest without actually physically building it one time. So I'm just gonna build this and destroy it. Because the quest won't trigger without you actually building the building. But I'm gonna keep it here, but I'm gonna destroy it here. So, that is the reason I'm building it. That's how it worked, and I believe they have not fixed that yet. Oh yeah, we need to get a lord. We also have the saved lords, but I don't think they're anything worthwhile. So this won't do much early. Let's just make me selfish, then. Give me a clear. Let's make me a selfish dude. And we'll see if we can actually get a random item, how it works. Maybe it doesn't even work and I have a non-trait now. It might be that way. You never know. Might not actually even work. You have to be in your army? That's not gonna work well for early game. This is how I phrased it and you approved. And you also said I could just have him as a normal hero. We cannot be killed, but we'll be there. So yeah, now we have the quest here, which is not really that hard to get right. Fight 3 battles, more labor. But yeah, if that's just gonna be wonky. I just gonna have to wait for him to be reinforcement. I think that's a bad. Like, I don't think that, like, yeah, sure, I could put you in there, but it's just gonna make the campaign be AFK campaign until you get in. Like, it's literally gonna be me waiting for the hero to get in. And that's just not fun. We could alternatively just put the whole army on you, but... Okay.
Astragoth.
Oh yeah, we have to do that fun siege again. This is where I realized we fucked up last time, and a lot of factions was blown up. Yes, are we going in the middle? I think it was like pretty fine going in the middle, but... We could try another assault, see if it's better going in like here. It doesn't really matter where we go in, really, but... We might have less chance to use actually our guns here. That's the only reason, really. You guys come here. And you're coming in there. Yeah, they set up. Actually haven't set up at all. They have technically not set up at all. At least we can start off by shooting the shit out of them. Okay, so they have set up like this, here and here.
Goblins! Moving fast! Running!
Askul ulawaku. Utidu wanragda. Razul.
I don't words on you yet. I'm gonna wait for the slow dwarfs to actually make it here. Oh, they actually built a tier 2 tower. What the fuck, dude?
He is better than them!
Fa udi hasu. Drafjar. Haktanund. Drafjar. Sulu Centuries. Utanra.
That's a tier 1 tower, so that one doesn't really do much. Okay, let's just get up here then.
Kenodra. Susenchus. Hasut Udri. Mahitu Damak. Faiz. Alskant. Aye. Uzat Ula Elkramus. Faiz.
Get fight!
He's Astragoth. Keep.
Come on, break my boys.
Takazak. Drun.
Let's run and cap with you and you.
Let's get started!
Aren't you gonna go run and cap? My dude. Where's my guns?
Astragoth Sulahu! Vahi Sartu! Masu Adadu Adru!
Running!
Jupiter! Utidu Waratak!
Dorznye-Vort. God damn, you're taking so much damage here too. I don't even know what you're taking damage from. Is it just friendly fire or just kind of getting murdered? Okay, I got rid of all their fucking towers now. Might have been a tower actually doing damage to you. I don't know.
Rashkazad Wagus! Hey! Asustamaz!
Goblins! Running!
Afessa El Gramus! Alskan! Drafjar! Marzu Adardu Adu! Drafjar! Otidu Anrakta! Itu dice! Moving fast!
And those orc slaves are just so freaking big, they just line of sight block the fuck out of you.
Ice hunger! Fazanuda flesh! Fahasut! Reisu anunku ashur! Zulu Manser!
Oh, they have a shaman up there. You in? I would like your metal magic. We do better than any other magic we have right now. Yeah, that would be a lot better.
Cathy, ta waddlebarag rungi. Ma grund isa greg. Haskala fadrastja. Ustakala brikna tu. Tagrat solo cows.
And Shima is still kinda being there. No.
Time for the monthly Chaos Dwarf campaign.
Of course. Hi, Doomsabism. Thank you for the 10 months. I don't know if it's monthly, though. It was a while ago we played Chaos Dwarfs, right? I think. At least. Where's the shaman? Right in there. How the hell did he actually reach me there? I think this was probably a worse attack angle than our last one. I don't know. I think it might have been a worse attack angle. Oh, the boys are getting fucked up here. And more brain busters too. Did you fucking bug out again? God damn it. Barricades. Fucking horrors of sieging. Okay, it's dumb. How many brain busters do you actually fucking have? Can I get that shaman? No, let's see where he is. I start up there. You can get him killed, it's probably a win. So let's just get that done.
He's Astragoth! Bailmancy! Sulumancer!
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is maybe a worse attack angle. Oh, that's a windmill. I think it might have been a worse attack angle. Probably would have been better just going middle like we did last time. You guys need to kill that guy. I want the money. Good. Let's see. I wonder where our last Chaos Dwarf. Like, we did Slotdon or Slotdon last, right? And I think it was actually a while ago. Like, longer than you might think. Thought it was our last campaign. Let's see. Holy fuck, how long was it ago? Wait. Must have missed it, right? Bindal, Archeon, Arena Kairos. Wait, wasn't that long ago? Hey, how long was it ago? Can't be that long, alright? Roll. I feel like I played it recently, but it's not up to now. Old Fang Slayer, King Lewin, Arnessa, Thorek, Bursug, Skull Taker, Arbol. It was a while ago. Definitely was a while ago. We'll make this a factory again. Ooh, we got a pretty good item there. We got a knapsack too, for ammunition. Healing cap and word save. Good one. I looted it actually. Ruby ring, not that good though, but... Let's see... We're popping Blade Master on you. Feeling doom on me? No? Okay, we'll give that to Astragoth. The Ruby ring and knapsack too. Might as well, right? Okay, so we got the building here like we said, and we have the quest now. We need to recruit. I do still want to change these out, but they're not as damaged now as they were before. So we might just go for Hobgoblins so we can get Gordoos. We need 8, I think. Was it 8 for Gordoos? We need 8, yeah. So that's like 3 turns of recruits, unfortunately. Which we could probably do, to be honest. If we wait for the Castellan before we leave, that would be sort of doable. I wonder if we get that convoy with the extra cap. If I should get another one of these. How much ornaments do I need for one of you? 300. Because I have the building, I kind of want to just make use out of it. And the tower. Need a little bit more influence for the tower. That's kind of fine. I think that's all we can do right now, right? Let's see where we want to go next. So, probably down here. Get Silver Pinnacle. Maybe befriend you a little bit. Oh my god, you fucking hate us. That's gonna be annoying. I don't... Whoever wins the mountain is gonna hate us, though. Like this. Sort of annoying. Whoever actually wins that, it doesn't really matter. Wait, do we got another ruby ring? Could actually technically merge that then. Yes, this is all nice stuff for hobgoblins. Yeah, let's get down here. I think that's where we want to go next. I want to see us rock though. We took the greedy trade. We did, right? Yeah, random chance of getting items. Let's build a mine for more workers. So we get that next turn. Let's see. Need 2 more units of this. We're gonna have to move anyway, so we're gonna be fine. We want to get killing fire now. Our public order is complete garbage, though. You convert to ornaments? No, you just give. Okay, so I would kinda need this to be something at some point. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some ornaments. How much do we convert and from what? Wait, isn't there iron thing here? Wait, I think we can make it here. We don't care about the wall. Oh, it requires here 3. Yeah, we can make ornaments here if needed. Pretty good conversion too, I think. Especially if we can get stockpiling. That will be a while. Tier 3 is just raw materials. Probably gonna need a wall. Either way. Oh yeah, we're probably don't have everything from that ready either yet. Yeah, we're not upgrading that. Okay, so we got our Castellan. Let's see if you got anything good. Rattled attack? Resentful. Okay. I'm not over... I guess you would actually be standing still, right? But it's not particularly good, this one, but I think this might be the one we take. Rattle is kind of interesting, because I think it will work on his range attack. Probably. Do we have any Castellan? We have an unethical save, which is, I believe, upkeep reduction for Infernal Guard? Maybe? You know, we could just load this and see what the traits do. Yeah. We could just recruit him and... I wanna... Word of... Yeah, let's just get it. No. Yes, actually, never mind. So he does work on range. That might make this guy a pretty good debuffer. Like, it's not much, but something to consider. Like, it's a pretty darn good debuff. That's just always going to be applied if he hits. And hitting in range is not that hard. Let's see what they did with unethical. Maybe they actually buffed it somewhat. It's not even that good, but these Castellans didn't really have a good perk to get anyway. So it's like sort of the best one you could get before. But the rattle thing is definitely interesting. I don't think we'll do any major stuff though. It's an interesting part at least. So... Wait, there's a unit card? You know, I don't think I ever used that. How do you look at the unit card before you recruit them? Wait, I don't even know how you do that. Over on the left? Oh, there. Oh, it doesn't actually show there, though. It doesn't actually show there, so that would have been a bamboozle. It doesn't show until you recruit him. So, yeah, that's not a correct one. Okay, let's just check unethical.
Nehelith Castellan! Nehelith Castellan!
Unethical is now 50% upkeep for this unit. 10% for Infernal Guard, which also actually include fire waves, so. How much do you cost? Do you cost 250? Do you actually do that? How much upkeep do you cost? 250? 250?
Harazobrin!
This 250 still low. How much money did I have before I recruited him? I don't know if this worked. I am kind of considering getting the rattle guy, but I'm also kind of want to see if this needs a turn to work, because it does look like we. I guess. Wonder if the upkeep. I need to know how much the upkeep changed there. It'll work when he embeds. Okay. It only works when he's embedded. Okay. Kind of weird though. I don't mind actually having him. I don't mind that. That's kind of a nice trade early game at least. And then 10% for the Infernal Guard later is not super bad either. Because we want the rattled. So yeah, it definitely does not work when we recruited him. Yeah. It definitely did not work when we recruited him. Good to know. Okay, we need to do that to get Gordeus anyway. We'll take in a Castellan. Yeah. Yeah, I think I take the unethical. Yeah. That was definitely 250. Okay, so we are gonna need to wait for you to be able to move. I don't need to recruit anything here since we're capped on everything, so I think we destroy that. We start the wall. Definitely considering destroying this too, but I do want to get the caravan stuff. Yeah, so we dismiss the orc next turn. Can I afford to actually just switch this to a shield too? Yeah. Kind of wasted money, but I'd rather have 2 shields than a Grey Weapon. Yeah, we'll see next turn. Will be easy to check. Good show here when he's in the army. It should be 125 if it works, which is basically a 1 extra unit, right? I know quite, since goblins are quite cheap, but it is 1 extra unit, sort of, for free. So I think that's like fairly worth it. And Gordeus, we got some labor, got some treasury, we got convoys available, all the fun stuff. Get some ornaments here too. And more ornaments. We do an upgrade. Yeah, I feel like I want to have a wall here just in case. I feel like I need that. And we'll kick that orc count. And we'll get reduce him for punishment. Oh, I actually need to kick something else out. I guess one basic kobolds. Okay, so you now... Oh, yeah, works now. 125. You just buff stuff early. You don't get your upkeep stuff until later, right? Rank 5 is your upkeep stuff. Okay. It's not that far away. Are you fighting anybody?
Or I'll take your tongue.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, our army should be good enough to deal with most things.
Vagahar, Lankstroll. This was.
Like, are you actually winning here? The vampires?
It is night. Grunaz una gormanunku.
Labor population. Do I need to boost something to actually get my labor down? I'm not using it too much. That's a lot of shitty labor public order right now. We have 1,000. Yes, we're sound a lot of fun. I think they're one of the more fun factions to play just because they don't play like anything else. Like, you are building the same things, but they don't play like everything else. They have a lot of fun mechanics, like convoys, for example. I think convoys are pretty fun. Additional infernal guards. Wait, you get a destroyer with this thing? You get a Kadai destroyer just straight off? I don't know if I want to. So we can get some infernal guards. We get dwarf warriors, 2 blunderbuss, 1 destroyer, and a fireborn. Yeah, they are sort of the same, but you trade resources. Fireglades are very nice though. An ambush defense is very nice. Because we were probably getting an ambushed at some point. Might actually negate that. But technically we only need the burst guns. Yeah, well, let's take the Kadai dude. Yes, through the tower, which is a mechanic that will pop in soon. So we have unique items, and one of the better ones are in here. So we're definitely gonna do that. We are gonna have to max that out, okay? We actually get raw materials, which is something we need. And it's to blood. You get a very good casting item. So, like Cathy, you start in this area with your convoy. I believe there it is, right?
Go
This is our convoy. And it's sort of like the faction that kind of owns the Chaos Dwarfs right now. Probably want to take out that army if we can next turn. But yeah, there's a few new items, and you switch resources is what you do with trade caravans for Chaos Dwarfs. So you have materials, you have slaves or laborers, whatever you want to call them, and you have ornaments. And you can switch these around with convoys, so you pay gold for labor or whatever, for raw materials and ornaments. Ornaments are for military buildings, raw materials are for your normal buildings like capital. You don't need to grow or anything, you just need to pay what it needs to be. So, for example, our capital is upgraded with raw materials. Takes 7 turns, but you don't have to get any growth or anything like it. And raw materials you get from laborers to work in the mines. So this converts 300 workload to 200 raw materials. And then you can convert it further. I haven't built that building yet, but it's early. You convert raw materials into either gold or ornament. Ornaments are also used for upgrades, but we haven't gotten that part yet. And buffs. And confluence is what you use in there. So I think it's probably one of the more fun mechanics. You do have to live with that so, like, you basically only care about your towers, but you do want these cities too. But this mine will never be defendable. And it's expensive early game to upgrade them. See the prices here, for example. It's very expensive upgrading the mines early. And they can't get any walls or anything. You can get a little bit of a garrison, but it's only a double garrison. Factories are pretty defensible, and they actually get pretty good garrisons, but it's a lot of investment to actually get them rolling. But yeah. I could technically replace my last 2 shit gobbles here. But I guess we can do that later. So you have mines and factories. From when you conquer a settlement? Yeah, you choose. Convoys are actually better than caravans too. Not that caravans are bad, but they do serve a better purpose, and I think the items are also better you get. And you have more fun units too. I think you get a guaranteed unit as well. But maybe you get that for Cathy too now? I don't remember how it works, but I think you get a unit for the faction you send it. Plus you can only... I think it's mostly Chaos factions. Except like a couple of Ogre places you send it to. So they only go to basically evil factions. The Fail Blades, but that should be... Why is that you? Why is that not a Cecil? Oh no, I Cecil's here. Yeah. Convoys are pretty strong after a while, for sure. I need to go refill my water, so I'll be back. back. Let's see. The vampire units are definitely the worst unit you can get for them, though. Where did that vampire army go? Did he get defeated? That's my unit. I'm considering if we need to take the pinnacle first.
Soon I'll be all-powerful. Crypt King
Oh wait, they're fucking here. Did he actually get defeated? None? Here we got a pretty bad, yeah. Okay, no longer that bad public order here.
Farewell.
I can't reach. God damn it, I'm so close to reaching it though. I don't want to declare war, so they attack my caravan this turn though.
Tremble.
But yeah, it's probably better if we take out Silver Pinnacle, right?
What's
We can raid.
Awanrag, Achasut, Tassadu Ardugal Ulahari, Doomleth, Akazak, Atadokstok, Tabarak Udial Surplus.
Okay. Yeah, we'll raid this turn.
Hundra Aumbak.
Yeah, the Blood Belchers are nasty for Cathy caravans. How much do we actually need for the city again? 2,000. And I can get it a little bit cheaper with this, 10%, so 1,800. It will be like 2-3 turns anyway. There's Dusty. Yeah. We'll finish that off. It actually leads into Bull Centaurs, which is not bad either. We can get a... What will be rolled here? We got another Kadai Destroyer? I did recruit you as a Kadai Destroyer, right? I think. Yeah, we did. How do you maintain? Raiding, battles. Raiding and battles. That's it. You actually get a little bit more occupying too. How much do I need to occupy actually a... You know what? Maybe we start with the greenskins anyway. Because I'm not sure if I have enough influence to actually take this out. Or like, actually build a city. That could be kind of nasty. I guess we'll see next turn what they do here. We're gonna take them out afterwards anyway, so... Maybe the greenskins will run up here and we can take them in March darts or something stupid. No, we keep moving as normal. Did you get these events? Like, their labor influence. Claim a seat. So is there any good seats on the first one? Is there any cap stuff? There's the random weapon. Follower. And some magic. Enchanted item. Replenishment rate. The cap stuff on tier 2. Yeah, cap stuff is on tier 2. Yeah, this one is probably what I want to get. Channeling seed is always nice. It is, since we can't actually do anything without it. But you know me, I like stuff. So I might just take the auxiliaries, even though it's only every 6 turns. It's not bad either, the raw materials. Is there an ornament one? Oh yeah, it is. You know, ornaments actually might be the best thing. Because ornaments early is going to be a little bit more annoying than anything else. But yeah, these are definitely the best things, but I also am kind of greedy. I guess I'll take ornaments, because it's more annoying than materials. We do need materials as well. But anybody remember how much you need to occupy a tower? Because I don't want to get that fucked up, right? I don't actually know how much I need to occupy a tower. Yeah, because I only have like 31, that's why I'm... Like, I would love it to be tier 2 at least, but that's probably not gonna happen. Probably not, if I take it now, which I sort of want. And then we go for Dusty. 31 enough for tier 2? Yeah, we're gonna kill this too. We only get influence per tower, right? I'm not sure remember exactly how I get it. Influence is gained through expanding your territory, raising towers, and constructing temple/ship buildings. Yeah, so we need more towers to get more influence per turn. I think we also have 10% from our perk, right? Yeah, let's just beat the shit out of some vampires. Super Ironhide. Yep, you'll be our third guy. Oh yeah, you asked about confederations, by the way. Once you have reached the top tier of this tower, you can confederate any of the factions. Up here. So it's very, very nice. And it's 600 ain't that bad late game. It's a pretty convenient confederation mechanic. I think you can do it through this too, right? Oh, no, you can't. But I think you can do it with the other factions.
Astragoth. Dantalas. Drum. Italan Dringi. System Tafaskard. Dies Hashut Ankor. Stastal. Doomskulki. Abgurundi. Or Araring. Gandar Hangron Erpetu.
4 dues. Ability for you. Perfect. Public order is kind of shit. Is this super worth? It's actually no money, it's just ornaments. I think we're waiting for tier 3, which we get next turn, so we should switch this to this, and we can start tier 3 then. Best Lord? I think my favorite is also Astragoth, I think. Or Astragoth is insane, by the way. You can probably get more damage out of Astragoth, but Astragoth is kind of insane, especially when you get the wand item from Blood, which is super easy. He is a small target, but kind of big too. And not that his stats are impressive, but he is performing extremely well. in combat. You get some items on him and the one from Blood, and he is basically unkillable. And then you have this super cheap Hellhammer here too. Definitely not as good as the freaking Dusrat Sachet spell, but still very good. I think Zlatan is probably the weakest of them, but he has an extra convoy, so if you like the convoy stuff, you can get 2 for him. So, hey, do you want to have the convoy, by the way, Subu-san? You can get that lord if you want. He's actually available. We're probably not going to get a 3rd lord for a bit, though. But yeah, you can get the convoy guy. Remember how you actually find him. There you are. The Kadai dude. Okay, should get an extra fight here. I hope we get an extra fight for money and stuff, so we don't get the we can get a double out of them. Yo Nick, welcome. Okay, there's Dusty. Oh yeah, he's coming out. Did we get an ambush? No, we didn't get an ambush. But we got a fight. I actually would rather him surviving. Necromancer Lords are the easiest to kill. But yeah, we wanted 2 fights out of those for XP and money. They're actually attacking. They're slow, so they won't get her before my actual army is here anyway. There we go.
These Astragoth! Waddle! Bill Glofty!
Hobgoblin here!
Otshad Ulsugich!
The lads are ready! Hobgoblin Nehelith struck Kogal! Hobgoblin on Batlu! Sado Gates!
Did I miss anybody? Oh, you guns. She missed guns.
Terrier to Slough, Dreg!
Let's go up. So you get out there, you can get out there. Okay, we have you guys. You can't be in the way of the guns. Need to leave a little hole here. We can have a big hole because we're fighting vampires. That will be enough for one of you guys to fire. Then get you there. Oh yeah, you guys. I forgot about you. With your bombs and stuff. And you can be there for now. Ordus, you are unfortunately a very bad fighter. So, you're just here for cheap freaking upkeep.
Zulu Nasha! Dalet Castellan! Ansadu!
Hobgoblin Akazas!
Thaumansi Anuntu! Elgravus sa Elgravus!
Are you actually... Oh my god, you're actually a thing. You're coming in with your necromancer?
Drengakas! Urak! Suselchus!
Stinky Zapgran!
Did you come close enough? No.
Astragoth Sulahu! Asustamas! Astragoth Sulahu! Grunazuna Dormanuntu! Ut odior ardugan!
Gas! Yeah, what?
Ut hanragis! Astragoth Sulahu! Mathaumansi! Magrund!
I don't know if fire attacks do, right? No. I think the fire glaives do, but I don't think you guys do, right?
Bessa El Gravus!
I can go play with the necromancer.
Astragoth Sulahu!
No, you can come back. They haven't even freaking reached my line yet.
Astragoth Sulahu!
Okay, pretty good fight. I think that's friendly fire damage, all of it. 100% friendly fire damage. We probably didn't lose anything, technically, but I think that's 23 blunderbuss kills. Probably. I have a hard time seeing them actually doing anything other than that. Ooh, that's not a bad find. Potion of healing. I actually don't need laborers, so just take the money. Oh, we got a free fight extra here too. That's, I think, not in reach. We don't need any replenishment, so we'll add some gobbles, I guess. No bad gobbles either. More labor. Okay, so let's start building the tower. Pushed us back to control because this zone is freaking awful. It's kind of the reason I almost want to get rid of this too, but I know I can get a unit of Bull Centaur renderers like fairly soon, right? I think 300 I'm at. It's not fairly soon, but it's like, it's gonna happen. But if I don't have any recruitment, I guess this counts as recruitment anyway, my rebellions won't be too bad. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. I guess we can do hounds for me.
Dalabdanu! Astragoth Sulahu!
The ruby rings are not worth much. Last furnace. Oh! What the fuck? Immediately cause wall breaches when besieging. Bound spell Hellhammer. Attribute Wall Breaker. Yeah. I'm probably gonna use that. That's a green item, by the way. You can, but it's not worth any money, really. You can build a wall, but it's never gonna be a city fight. It's always gonna be a field fight. Like, this doesn't provide, like, the little city fights. It's very much not worth it. Basically, any army past turn 40 can deal with that garrison, since there's only hobgoblins. But yeah. So you can build a little bit. The factories are very defensible though instead. The factories are actually really good. They get a city fight straight away, so you don't even need to build a wall. This is actually relatively defensible because you have a freaking blunderbuss and 2 Chaos Dwarf units. This army can actually do quite a bit, because it's a siege map too. But yeah, if you build a little bit of a wall time in this, you are gonna be sitting good. I've defeated major fucking armies with that. I wonder if I want to upgrade this. I have the money and I have nothing else to spend it on right now. I would like to get tier 2. Are you close enough to reinforce by the city? No, you're not. So you're just dead. We need to get level 5 on you. Which we might actually get after we're done with this. We might get 2 levels out of this, maybe. 151%. Downling staff? Okay. So this should technically cause instant 2 breaches, right? Yep. So there's 2 holes in the wall without me even doing anything. Oh, we're gonna have fun this campaign. I wonder if I were to back off and attack again, would it be 4 breaks done? I don't really want to do it, but I wonder if it would be 4 breaks. I think it might be 4 breaks. So like if we back off and attack again, it's gonna be 4 walls. Wanna see who else can get it? It's a Chaos Dwarf item only. Yeah, I'm 90% sure this is Chaos. It's a furnace because you get Hellhammer. And nobody else can get Hashut spells. So, this is 99.9%. It's just a Chaos Dwarf item. I don't really need it on this map, though. It would be nice if the breaches are here, but they're never gonna be anywhere where I need them, right? They're right there. Actually, wouldn't be a bad place to attack since the towers are so far apart, too. Did damage that tower, by the way. Only half health. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, it's a little bit tight here, but I don't think there is a tower even near here that could do it on me. That's 2 barricades and a tower. Tower where? Yeah, but that statue might actually block everything from the tower. That statue might actually block everything from that tower. It's a very safe way to go in, actually. You know what? Let's do it, just because we can, this time. Why not? We don't even have any artillery anyway, so... Probably gonna have to grind this out either way.
The biscuits.
Am I missing anything? Yes. You guys.
These Astragoth.
Cap it.
Estimas disparak. Is kubelud magrafti.
No, I should get the potion to you. No, you should get the potion.
Astragoth Zulahu.
So free Hellhammer.
Bestrongi.
Hobgoblin here.
Got the knights straight away.
Is Harshut Hangra.
You probably only bring one gun in, or lay up east.
Which way, boy? Lock the Dratsha. Moving fast.
Udiol Ardugal. Rashkasat Waddle.
I'm just kind of impressed that he managed to throw bombs up there. Okay, let's see if we can get the 2 units as max. Looks like we can get in. Looks like they might abandon this side too. We might get in for free, which would be nice. Getting in for free we like.
Frutas Hobgoblin! To crumbs, boys!
Astragoth Zulahu! Aduring! Askala Fatafin!
Frutas Hobgoblin! Despot! Let's scrap!
Takasa! Senchuso! Saro Sentrus!
Hobgoblin newly struck again! Stick it, Zapgro! Hobgoblin away!
That's not good shooting position there. Bats going in there though. This would be nice, but I'll probably go for you. My god. They went for the Castellum, which is actually kind of nice. I didn't worry about that at least. Oh shit, that's damage now. Okay, we got our free Hellhammer here. Before we do that though, let's do this. Because we might get a tiny sliver more damage out of it.
see. Asustamos.
Act 13! Hobgoblin Nehelith Stromkogal! Zanker Hobgoblin! Hobgoblin Nehelith Stromkogal!
No. Wait, do you fire damage? Oh yeah, Cal has fire damage.
Officer Elgramus. Dalet Castellan. Mahitu Dema. Ahito Dema.
Can I put you closer there? I could maybe get some shots in.
Drostya. Shabu.
Get you one up there at least.
Astragoth Sulahu.
Yeah, I thought we could get some shots in there maybe.
Sulfeo. Trenta.
White son! Don't let drink! Drink!
Transkazan Bakus.
I think I'll pop you there even. Get the knights.
He's Astragoth. Drinking sash.
Hobgoblin Akazad!
Ashot Stau.
Do you have luck? Zombie. Some warriors. There's a graveyard there. We're gonna have to go all the way, I think. Because of that graveyard. It's worth too much. Yeah.
Goblins! Get it!
Astragoth Sulahu. Ubezula Elgramus.
Act 13! Mustak! Hobgoblin attack!
Astragoth Sulahu. Ashut Mehitu. Anfa Agrimazur.
No, there's some dudes there too.
Trinas fa Janachrun.
Dadogek! Goblins! Hobgoblin Nehelith Stromkogal! Drangos Gates!
Rise, Humbra.
Back the tossers!
Ha Udi Hashut. Unchad Ulsugit. Traskazan Wadol.
Yeah, I can't really get in there.
Resuanunku Hashut. Mathaumenzi.
Grutas Hobgoblin!
Jar Unazan.
It's too bad that they put their freaking graveyard units so far back.
Sneak its upgrade!
This is gonna mean that I have to go all the way freaking there. Oh no, they're actually pooping. No, they're not. So they have enough leadership to not give a fuck yet. Need to get somebody there. Okay, there they go. Okay, let's hope for a minimum tier 2 tower then. Minimum tier 2 tower. That's what I want. It's probably a 50 or something, and I probably have 39, so I have to be a tier 1 tower. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so we need Yep, it's 50 and I have 37. I am gonna sack this, however, first. Yeah, I think we sack it first. And then we occupy it.
Astragoth, Yolahu, and mingle.
We'll ruin that. This is a very good zone to have, by the way. Guess we start building a wall then. There's no reason not for us to sack it, since it doesn't matter which tier they are. Produce, you need one more level. You know, I could probably just wait this level out. I don't even need to put this point out. It doesn't really matter. It's defense for you. We'll also give you the potion of healing. You could use that a little bit now. Used on you. Yeah, I'm clicking on the thing that I shouldn't. I got a level up too. Hell yeah. Just get proper capture on me. Let's do control. I don't have to deal with it. Because I don't want to deal with this. I wanted to kind of make it on its own. I could insta-build tier 3. 600 to insta-build it. I have no raw materials. We have 1,000. I guess it wouldn't actually hamper our efficiency that much if I insta-build tier 3. Not that I have anything to do on tier 3. I could technically get the building out, which would be nice. Like the money building, which I will get enough for next turn. The control doesn't matter that much. Could also... Oh, I would love some freaking magma cannons. For Demon Smith. Demon Smith doesn't provide too much though, but I think it's nice. What if we're gonna get a lot of slaves from Greenskins though? We can rush it next turn. I think I want to do. I'll rush it next turn because then we'll have the resources to actually build the money thing too. I think that makes sense. And I also want to quickly warn you, so we can get them in an ambush. That should be a shit ton of laborers. Fight the battle or lose a Kadai destroyer. I'll fight the battle. It's actually a pretty big fight. Like, this is probably harder than it looks. Also, it's the Arcan dogs, not the normal dogs. They have realm of souls. That's not a mistake, really. So I guess the horrors and the lord probably a priority here. I would like some more units though, infantry, but at least we got 2 hobgoblins that we got in. It's Suba time. I think this is cool though. This is by far, I think, my favorite designed unit in the game. The freaking Kadai destroyers. Very close by the Mutilate Vortex Beast. This one's just nice. It actually is pretty good, decent too. I was worried about it not being decent. We'll use this. We're gonna be overwhelmed, so we probably want some free flanks. I'd like to get some guns. What? There's nothing else on the whole map, right? No, full on fly. I'll put you here, but I'm afraid you're gonna shoot somebody. We actually have these two. These are not great units for being surrounded with, though. We can't have the hole too big because the Lord will sneak in. I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do there, and then you guys are gonna have to hold a flank. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly weird, but let's go. I can't really bait them to me, so I hope they're actually gonna do their thing. I got 2 bats and 2 dogs as well. But they are the attackers, so they should come. And there's the dogs and bats. Like the bats are just gonna go for these units. Wish I had a little bit more range I could exploit there. You guys actually had pretty good range. Also, what the fuck is this? Why is your dog line like 3 million long? Okay. Okay, it looks like nobody's coming from this side, so... Also, why are you not attacking? Yeah, it looks like they're coming head on, which is kind of nice for us. You got fucked up though. There's a horror there too. I'm doing so much fire damage here, it's kind of crazy as well.
Stick it, Zapgrow!
I need this to kind of die so I can get around. You guys just hold up a little bit in more of a square. I can't, like, this is kind of crazy that this is an easy fight, by the way. Also, why did you go in there? That's not where I pointed you at.
Siglug out!
Ud edu an radda! Udat ala prignartu!
This needs to hold.
Shar unasa!
I don't know if I could actually hit the Cryptors. They sword need to die. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, there's a Cryptoris Golem placed. Question is if I can get the Lord now. I think these guys can hold here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good. No more friendly fire, boys. I think we're actually there now, so it probably doesn't matter. And everybody's alive and we get healing next turn, I believe, when they do their next thing. Oh, 15k damage. Probably gonna take casualty replenishment here too, just in case.
Death!
Are we do we need one more turn of the caravan? Oh yeah, we needed one more turn of the caravan. So we gotta level up though. We'll do the ambush protection. I feel like that's always worth. And probably take this. Units are the strongest in the faction. I think this is probably counted as the strongest units, but you do have artillery too, which is pretty darn nasty, so if you count those, probably no. So do we rush? Yeah, I think we do. Because we have 1,000 and we only need 400 right now. So and then we'll build the money thing. We also have tier 3, which is nice. Which means I can get, if I upgrade the, oh, it's 750. Yeah, that's not gonna happen soon. Wait, are you in the same cap? Yeah, you are, so it doesn't matter which type of renderer. It does mean also that we can build this at some point.
Astragoth, Jolahu!
Yep, that's a good thing. 1 per turn.
Kuzin, Dak, Saru, Ankur,
Okay,
Damas,
however,
Anadza.
I think we're gonna have to continue this tomorrow, actually. A little bit of a bonus start this week on the Dwarfs, but we'll do more tomorrow. And as we learn from our mistakes, otherwise we probably would have been a little bit longer in the campaign. I think this is a good point to end for tonight. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for a full stream of Dwarfs. Bye for now.